Yo, welcome into the BeBall Jones podcast. The goal of this podcast in my business is to bridge the gap, to fuel hoop dreams into impactful realities on the court and beyond. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. You know when you're in class or you're in a basketball session or you're in practice, whatever, and the coach or the teacher, whoever says, there are no dumb questions, right? Well, we hear that and we're like, yeah, I hear you, but this is a dumb question. And now I'm going to be judged and people going to think I'm dumb because I'm asking the question. Or you got that kid that's always stopping the teacher trying to ask questions because like they don't understand and not getting things. And it's like, I'm the only person, or I feel like I'm the only person in the class that's not getting this. So I'm going to ask because I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding what's going on and what you're saying. But I'm over here like, dang, bro, I needed that question too. I had that same question. I need the answer too. So now you're understanding, you're grasping things. And so the reason we don't do it because we feel that pain of being judged or the pain of looking like a dummy, looking like we're slow or we don't comprehend things or we're stupid because we're the only one in the class. But guess what? Here's a secret for you. That person who keeps asking all the questions, they're going to do better than you because they're actually asking questions and getting the information they need. So now they're going to understand things and say, oh, I didn't understand, but 15 questions later, I finally understand it now. Versus you getting zero questions in because you feel the pain of being judged. Now you're being held back. So, which pain hurts more? The pain of asking the questions and feeling judged, or having your question answered? Which one hurts you more? Which one brings more pain to you? Is it the pain of asking? You have to get a comfort zone to ask the teacher something, or the pain of not knowing this thing? Which one is going to hurt you more? You are gonna damage your game so much more by not asking questions and not having this information in your hand to use because you don't know it, you don't understand, you're not grasping this. Versus the short-term pain of saying, man, I look like a dummy because I don't understand this thing. But imagine what's going to happen when you finally understand it, and then 2 weeks later you're using this thing, and then 4 weeks later you're using this thing, and now a year later you've grown so much more because you asked that question, you build upon it. Versus not knowing and being quote unquote cool because oh, I'm Mr. Cool. Man, I know it all. Like, nah, go ahead and ask the question because now you can get the information and now you can have the knowledge. And now you can start applying this thing and grow your game better. So next time you're in a training session, the next time you're in practice, the next time you're in school, and a teacher says something you don't understand, or the instructor or coach or trainer says something you don't fully understand, and you have a question, don't just let them continue to run on. Stop them. Hey, hold, time out, time out. What'd you say? I don't get that. Or do like me, and sometimes I wait to the intersection, be like, hey, you said this at this point. What did that mean? Like, okay, I'm not still not understanding. How do I do this? Like, can you walk me through it one more time? But the pain of not knowing is going to hurt you 10 more times than that pain of asking that question. Because if you have a good teacher, they're going to be like, oh, all right, cool, I got you. What part are you not understanding? Like, where'd you get lost at? They're going to break it down to you more. So me, I encourage my kids to ask me question sessions. Please, bro, ask me stuff. Because now I get to help you out even more. And guess what? You're going to become a better hooper. And guess what? You're going to play even more. And guess what? We're going to have more fun, or we're going to play basketball a lot longer. And I'm going to train you even more. It's a win-win for everybody. So I want you to get out of that little awkward phase of man, like man, I don't want to ask this question because I don't want to seem stupid, or man, I don't want to ask this question because I don't want them to think I'm dumb, or I don't want to know the teacher. A good teacher will not get annoyed with your questions. I have yet to be annoyed when I'm playing asking me questions. Now, if you start going left and asking me stupid questions that have nothing to do with what we're talking about, then I get annoyed. Then that's a dumb question. Not right now. We're talking about ball handling. Why are you telling me about what you had for lunch today? Like, what's that? What's the correlation? What's that connect? That's not helping any of us right here. And so I want you all to sit down and say, hey, I'm going to ask questions. It is like, don't be ignorant for no reason. Like, it was one thing to be ignorant because you just don't know. But once you know that you don't know and you don't ask, that's even worse. So it's one thing to be ignorant and not know. It's another thing to be stubborn and still not know. So go ahead and ask the questions because the pain is really a short term pain of feeling like an outcast and feeling slow and feeling like you're being judged. Because sometimes you're not even being judged. It's just us, casting that into the world, thinking that about us. And so I want you to go ahead and ask the question, figure out what it is, get the information so you can move forward. Because the pain of not knowing is going to be a 10-year pain versus the pain of not asking going to be a 10-second pain. Which pain will hurt you more? That's the Hoop Jam. Appreciate you listening. See you next time.
All right. Okay. Another time out. Okay. Look, if you got to this point, you have to be enjoying the episode. Like you have to. At this point in the episode, you're enjoying it. So help me help you. Just if you're on Apple right now and you're on your phone, okay, just take your phone, press the subscribe button. It's right there. Just do that with me. Even if on your laptop, take your mouse, boom, click over, boom, do your thing. Now you subscribe. Now you linked in because you don't want to miss the next great episode that I have. But doing stuff like this helps the episode grow, makes the show grow, and the podcast grow so I can keep getting great guests and keep doing great interviews. So if you listen on Apple or Spotify, take a second, look at your phone, press the follow button, okay? And share with a friend or two because you'll find the value in this. You want to have this conversation with your friends so they can have the same value. Now the whole basketball community can grow. All right. Thanks for listening so far. I'm going to get out your way. Let's get back to the episode. Appreciate you.